We're very keen to know this 20% stake that CDPQ is picking up for. Could you share some financial contours? What is the kind of eventual divestment you're looking to make currently? What will be the financial contours of this deal?
Actually, as I said earlier, this comes as a convertible structure which over the 4 years will get converted. And we are not just focused on the capital that comes in for this stake buying, because this is a small part of the deal. The larger partnership is the capital that they are making available to us, what they are channelizing, and along with that, CDPQ has a global linkage and network, which will also be available to the stressed asset companies as they look for partnerships and all. So I think the larger opportunity is where we are very excited by. And this 20% stake is one of the building blocks of cementing this partnership.
You've committed to investing about $600 to $700 million over the long term. What will be the initial capital, and are you willing to up that stake from even beyond $700 million?
Well, the initial capital will be $300 million that we'll do immediately. And then, as I've said, we're willing, in fact enthusiastic, about increasing that to something in the $600 to $700 million range. The key point, though, that I'd like to make is that we are so convinced of the importance of the opportunity here in stressed assets, in asset reconstruction, that the way we think about this is our capital commitment to this will be driven by the quality of the opportunities. And if the quality of the opportunities, if it's there, then so will our capital. We're convinced by just some remarkable opportunities here.
How much are you willing to divest, since Mr. Sabia is clearly willing to up his stake from even more than 20%? How much are you looking to eventually divest in the ARC business?
As I said, they're investing 20%. We think after all this, after their investment comes in, Edelweiss Group will own about 60% of the ARC. Historically, it was 49 because of the RBI rules, but after those have changed, we also as Edelweiss Group would like to have as high holding, because we are equally excited by the opportunity. So I think we are happy with our 60. They have 20, and the other 20 is with other investors who've been there. So I think it's an even structure, and if any of those investors want to sell, they want to buy, all that will be possible. But I think we have arrived at a structure that is a fairly balanced one for all the constituents.
So Edelweiss won't be divesting stake, it may be the other partners that sell to CDPQ?
Maybe, but again, it's all speculation. Currently, we are happy Edelweiss will be at 60, CDPQ at 20, and 20 is with the other investors. And that, according to us, is a fairly balanced structure.
What is the pipeline of stressed assets currently in the system that you're looking to acquire now with this partnership? You have the capital support.
As I said, our intention is to channelize about 3,000 to 4,000 crores every year.
Okay.
And that 3,000 to 4,000 crores on an average will allow us to buy about 14,000 to 15,000 crores of stressed assets every year, because you don't pay all in cash, you pay partly cash and partly through receipts. So we think this 4,000 crores into 3 to 4x of that, which is about 15,000 crores, is the kind of assets we can acquire every year. And as we look at the banks, as we look at their stressed assets, as we look at the aggregation we have to do on the existing portfolio we have, we think there is enough of an opportunity, and we are fairly confident that we should be able to invest this money. But again, as I said, investing is only the first stage in this. The idea is, after investing, can you resolve, restructure, add value operationally, work with these companies and bring them back after rehabilitating them back to the market and get them refinanced by other investors.
Mr. Sabia, while this is an exclusive partnership for Edelweiss ARC, they would only be investing with you, but I believe you have larger plans for India. Could you share those?
Well, we do have large plans for India. We're convinced that there are remarkable opportunities here, as I've said. So we're looking, obviously.
All right, those were some initial important takeaways from Edelweiss as well as CDPQ, which is the Canadian pension fund, which will be buying a 20% stake in the Edelweiss Asset Reconstruction Company. A few numbers that they've given us.